Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ, I completely forgot about the stream, and well, so we're late, and not even on the hour. And I imagine we're not going to get a lot of viewers because of that inconsistency, but oh well, I'm going to stream anyway so people can watch it later. We are going to resume. So I remember that we are now going on to the part of the game where we rejoin with, well, not rejoin, but we're now controlling Rook and his group with the Horseborn. Yeah. Yep. So I think we can just leave. No one is injured, so we don't need to rest. Cool. It says I've dropped a few frames. I hope that's not too bad. That's likely to be the internet being a little spotty. And it seems okay now. I hope that stays okay. A woman holds a young girl in front of you and a crowd of others. Caught her stealing enough food to feed a starving varl, the woman says. Not the first time I've seen her at it either. The girl looks familiar. She's part of the thin group of humans you picked up on the trail. Why were you stealing? Never know when you'll get rid of us, the girl says. People always get rid of us. Her mother bursts through the crowd. Stupid girl. These people will get to us, she says, but it's too late. Drifters come, the angry shouts from the clansmen. Drifters are people without a banner. They are blamed for all sorts of woes, mostly undeserved. The Varl and clansmen alike run them off before you can make sense of it all, but you are left wondering what will become of them. Well, okay, I didn't have to make any decisions then. I wanted to tell him to fuck off, but I wasn't really sure. Whispers from the clansmen grow in volume with every step towards the colorfully daunting old wood. Nothing but game trails into this place, Ivor says. For this many people, I don't like it. He looks agitated, nervous. Glancing around, he noticed the other Varl and even the Horseborn acting similarly. Tight places like this don't sit well with us, he says, watching you. No room to stand or swing, just another place I don't belong. Ivor's growing concern with feeling useless is somewhat puzzling, but you keep it to yourself. For all its majesty and storied past filled with legendary hunts, the dense foliage and spore-filled air of the old wood feels eerie. Hello, Rob. It's those cragsmen, a scout cries out. That's who's tracking us. The woman is limping, a rough-hewn arrow jutting from her leg. Horns blow from the front and the back of the caravan, 2 attacks at once. Hawkins' shieldmaster, Moger, overhears this and says, Wolves from the north hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake, then you make it costly for them. He shrugs. You move a bit slower though. Yeah, I mean we have lots of food, so we can afford to do this. Slow down and tighten the ranks. It's a game of patience now, the Varl says. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we'll hit them hard. We should camp. because we are low morale, and since we have so much food, it's worth doing so that we can have better placement in the battle to make sure we take minimal losses. Peculiarities are no stranger of the old wood, but the discovery of a blue-tinged campfire in the distance creates quite a stir among the clansmen. The Varl ignore it completely, but fighters and families alike want a closer look. You consider what to do. Ursa, have you seen anything like this? The archer's eyes are wide and they dart around to various branches in the trees. Maybe, she says. Best move along. You consider what to do. Call everyone back. No telling who or what's out there, you say. Let's stay together and keep moving. By the looks on their faces, you clearly dashed a few dreams, but the clansmen will return. Alright. We've got to keep together anyway, because we're about to be attacked at any point. A sudden rumble underfoot is strong enough to make you grab the side of a cart for balance. After it ends, you notice a young girl crying when her brother puts her arm around her. That's just the way it is around here, he says. Nothing to cry about. Oddlife looks concerned. I'm not sure if that's the right attitude or not, she says. It keeps them from worrying all the time, but it keeps them from being cautious too. What's the point in caution? Ivor says. Look around. If it is that massive serpent causing these quakes, it would be an arrow's range away, and we'd never know it for all these trees. His words do little to quash the acrid dread in your gut. Acrid? Did that say acrid? I can't remember. A faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many except for you and a few others, including the horseborn. It's coming from the south, Ivor says. Ettingbecker, if the map is right. It'll take some time to get there. Roek and Dedru are unleashing strings of angry sounds and pointing to hoof prints leading south through the woods. Clansmen watch them with concern. I think in this case we should leave him alone. We can't save everyone. Derdriu, confused by response, grows irritated as you turn away from the village. Her stamping and her tail flicking lessen as Roek moves closer to her. His gestures soothing. Hello, Gemini person and Kevin Emerson. Or Iverson, either way. The smell of smoke has continued to build since you decided to not assist the town of Ettingbecker. The thick and conifer foliage of the old wood keeps visibility to a minimum, but the shouts of fire from the rear of the caravan are undeniable. Whatever happened in that small village, the consequences have spread rapidly. Have the Varl lead their charge away from the fire. Håkon instantly shouts to the Varl to run. The panic in the giant's eyes are multiplied in their movements. The scene is like stampeding yaks, crazed and directionless. No, no, Ursa cries. They're heading straight towards it before you can recall the Varl and clansmen chasing them. Orange flames envelop the surrounding trees. The Varl change direction, catching humans underfoot. What the fuck? Idiots. Run away from the fire. It's like one fucking job and they run towards it. Ja, för Norge. Så bra för dig. Ja, så från Norge. Hours later, the fire either changes direction or burns itself out, but the caravan is finally able to halt and access the damage. It is not good. You catch a brief, shamed glance from Håkon. What the fuck? That was no way for Varl to die, the giant says, through gritted teeth. No way! Mogr died? His governor and his guards stare at you from across the charred fallen tree. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? You wonder if saving Ettingbeker would have stopped this fire. Say nothing. Don't get quiet now, Rook. You speak up when the decision needs to be made, but get quiet when the choice goes south. Clansmen start mumbling, and you're not certain they're on your side. I'll let it go someday, Rook, but someday these people won't. You turn your back on him and get to the head of the caravan, rather. I'm pretty fucking pissed if okay, I can't check out our group, but if Mogr died, that is super fucking annoying because he was easily our best tank. So we're gonna have to level up a tank at some point. The caravan comes to a halt. In front of you stands a single cragsman. We've watched you. You figured that right, he says. Every clansman is wide-eyed and looking around for an attack. Well done, the cragsman says. You listen to your scouts and know how to defend yourself. He claps a few times. A good number of fighters are with me. We'd like to join you, right? Wherever you're going is better than returning home for us. And if I say no, don't do that, he says plainly. I don't want to take on people who want to kill us. It's best if you move on. The cragsman sighs and signals. Arrows flies through the air and clansmen scream. Your fighters follow into a charge. Yeah, we lost fucking... God damn it. Mogr was easily our most valuable asset, I'd say. He stayed alive for fucking ever. And I think with him, he took his item. Maybe. Annoying. I think Gris will have to take over. We have to choose an ability. Bring the pain or malice. We'll do bring the pain. Okay, so we give him a couple upgrades. And then we will give him some more willpower. So he's a lot stronger now. He comes with us. In fact, we're gonna have to have just really strong people and a lot of archers. I think that's the best course of action. Hello, Katalaki, yeah, and Giovanni Gonzalez. She doesn't have an item. We should get her an item. Basically anything will be better than nothing. Well, one break is actually better. I'd rather have her do break damage. Alright. They have a lot of people. And they're pretty evenly spread. I say we charge up here and take out these couple of squishies first. if I go there, and then I take out his armor, holy shit. That is insane armor damage. Alright, he can just take out her in one hit. So that's valuable. And he should focus on him. Alright, so he's gonna die no matter what next time. And he's useless, he doesn't do any damage. If she can take out some of his armor, then Gunilf can take out him. That should be a single hit. Ouch. That hurts. If he moves down here, takes out him in one hit. Good. Yeah. Kills him. Good. Stick to him. This is going pretty well. Good. Deflection. She's pretty weak. Make that a sure kill for the next person. Sort of. Yeah. If we do mark prey. Easy. No, don't kill her. Okay, good. They really like going for her. I don't know why. That's him out of the picture. Can't do anything. I say he takes out this guy's armor. Ouch. That's annoying. Alright, now he uses his mark prey again. What? How did he not die? Stupid. Alright, take out as much of her health as possible, and that makes them both useless. So, I think we're fine at this point. And dead. Cool. Didn't miss a single person. Cool. But yeah, that was annoying. Losing Mower is a massive, massive hit to our strength. You duck under cover. No, you duck under cover. You duck under more branches. I don't know why I said cover when it doesn't say cover. Hello, Dominique. You duck into more branches and suddenly find yourself in the clearing of a proper village. The few people you see tend to scatter as you approach, and the only water and birds, only the water and the birds making a noise. Finally, a man approaches in robes so badly torn it borders on embarrassing. His arms are covered in scratches, which are freely bleeding. Welcome, friends. We don't get many visitors here, but welcome, welcome. Is everything alright here? Yes, everything is fine. An awkward silence hangs in the air. Fine, I'll say it. You look like you fought a bear and lost. Oh, do you normally insult those who offer a place to rest? What happened to you? Daily chores. The woods keep us busy and are unforgiving if you're not paying attention. So it was a beast. Brambles. Ivor gives you a skeptical look, but says nothing. Please, make yourselves at home. We have good food and strong drink, enough for everyone. The man begins to walk away. Wait, what's your name? He smiles again. We have no names here. We simply are. With that, he shuffles away around a building. That seems super suspicious to me. People in the middle of nowhere who have difficulty living, just offering lots of food. I don't fucking buy it. Let's check out our heroes for a second. What item is Chris using? Yeah, he's got break. That's good. And we can't do training here. They have a market. Do we get a lot for our renown? Not much. 2 armor, 1 strength resist. That's pretty good for a tank if he's going to take over. 2 armor. That's pretty good, but that's like level 10. We don't have that. Yeah, 2 armor and a strength resist I think is pretty valuable. And we're going to give that to Chris. And then we're going to give 3 break to Ursa, who is now a very effective armor breaker. We don't need to rest. I kind of feel like just leaving. Because I don't trust those people. But we might rest further down the line. You notice the colored specks in the air are especially thick in this area. When the caravan ahead of you suddenly stops, you are watching a man who is staring at a flower and crying. It's just so perfect, he says. I paint and carve runes, but this flower is what I've waited for my whole life. The spectators are now nodding with tears in their eyes. Enough. Keep moving. But my life is in this flower, the man says. The others are crying loudly now. Håkon walks by, takes in the scene, and shakes his head before walking off. Fine, but we're leaving, you say. Several people stay behind with the man, but others pull themselves away and rejoin the caravan. You're not sure what to make of the whole situation. We should probably rest. We're going to rest on day 70, I think. Oh. The previous strange village has everyone on edge. Frequent backward glances to see if the caravan is being followed results in lack of attention to what is ahead. A brief rustle of leaves and the sounds of saplings cracking are the only warnings before bears and their cragsmen monsters attack. Fuck. We have low morale. Oh well. Okay, so this team is sort of our elite team, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, good. They're all gathered in one place. Makes it easier to defend. These people hurt though, so we're gonna have to take out them first. If I... Okay. We want good enough to be ahead. And then... these behind. So they're pretty safe. We're sure gonna swap places here. Yeah, this will give us an opportunity to put him front and center and to fuck him up. We're gonna bring the pain. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna move Gunnulf over here, and so on the next turn he should be able to move up all the way. Same with Håkon. This guy's taking a lot of hits, but that is kind of his job, so... No. Let's take out some health. Same here, we gotta basically weaken them. She can't slag and burn, god damn it. One down. Although this guy's gonna die, so we need to move him back. Gunnulf goes here. Ah shit. No, that stops the movement. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we're gonna lose this fight, or at least lose a few people. There, take out her. Give her one of those, and that should be lethal. Yep. How come Gris barely ever gets a turn? He essentially hasn't gotten a turn. Okay. You know, Battle of Wesnoth is a good game for relax. Okay, I've never heard of it. I can check it out, I guess. Alright, send him up here. Tempest. Fuck him up. He's so good. Sundering impact. Take out his armor. Ouch. Mark prey. Fuck him up. No, don't give her a rook. God damn it. Fuck's sake. I hate that they get out of their way to fuck people up. Alright, well, that's about as well as we could have done. I don't feel like 10 renown is really fair. That was a much more difficult fight than earlier. A wounded cragsman pushes himself back against the base of a tree, looking like a concerned beast as you approach. We was just trying to feed ourselves, he said. Bogs are all cracked and drained. Man can't find a new place to live with that. He lunges for you with a crude blade, but Oddlife pierces him with an arrow, and Ivor finishes him with a quick swing of his axe. You thank them and everyone moves on. Alright, we've got to rest on day 70. Okay, dokie. First and foremost, rest. 3 days of rest, I think. Yep. Then we'll do some training. Let's see what he has in store. Ivan and Ivor. Arch lightning. Tune in more than 3 enemies. We can do that. That doesn't sound too difficult. If we move him up here, let them come to us. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know where it's best to go. Actually, considering they have so many archers in front, I should probably do that and then take out their archers. Oh, I thought you had 8, but no. That was a waste. You might as well rest. If I go down here, that should make him move up to me there. And if I move, like if I battering ran her. Oh no, that pushes her through. I was hoping it wouldn't push her all the way through. Fuck, that ruins my plans. Stay. Hello, Nigel. Well, in that case, let's battering ram him as well. I don't think 3 people are available to... Nope. Okay. Rest again. Let's move up here. Battering ram. Cool. That's for sure a possibility now. So if I move him up there, Arch Lightning. Ta-da! Sweet. Easy money. Or easy renown. Yeah, 18 renown for that. Super worth it. Let's see if he has any more. What have he got for us? A lot of people. Shit. Use the Warhorn to recover willpower. That's simple enough. That's this dude, I think. Use Tale Worth Telling for 5 damage bonus. Yep, simple enough. Do 10 or more strength damage in a single hit. That's easy as fuck. Defeat all enemies. That's actually the most difficult thing. Not because it's hard to kill them, but because I need to do all these things before I kill them. Okay. Oops, fuck. Oh well, whatever. I just want him to get out of the way. That was a waste of Tempest. Can you do arch lighting? No, you can't. Well, you can technically, but... God damn. Okay. Tale worth telling, and we'll give it to him. So now his strength should be enough to do pretty heavy damage to this guy, but we'll take out his armor just in case. So this should kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I believe. No. Well then, what the fuck? I'll need to read up on that then. Abilities, Arch Lightning on this dude. Resist? What the fuck? Alright, let's see how this works. Every 2 strength enemy... Hold on. Every 2 strength enemy has over ally gives 1 strength damage. Oh. Oh. Okay. So they need to have, for example, 16 versus 6. Okay. I get it. I get it. Well, you rest in that case. Fuck's sake. Leave him alone. Okay, good. So now he should be able to attack this guy down here. Oh, but he's not. God damn it, why the fuck? Shit. I should have foreseen this. Alright, well, we're fucked, basically. Nothing you can do will make any goddamn difference. Let that guy run down here and kill him. Alright, tell worth telling. Who is eligible? Basically no one other than this guy. When is his turn? All the way over here. Fuck. Nah, we've fucked up. We're gonna have to restart. God damn it. I misunderstood it. Come on. Getting out of training takes way too long, and honestly I think you should be able to just restart. Okay, let's do this again. This time, you fuck right off. That guy's 15, that guy's 16, 13, 18. This is the guy we need to do it on. And we'll do it on art? No. I don't know. Right. take out his armor. He doesn't need that. Oh, that is so fucking unfair that it's almost painful. I'll move him here. He's the one that needs to do it, so. And then you might as well just cast Arch Lightning down here. Eight, 18. Actually, technically that would work. Okay, move him out of the way. Tale worth telling on her. Hopefully he doesn't get a chance to kill her before then. I think that'll be fine. I think we're gonna make it. Kill her. Just stay there, I guess. Okay, cool. This should be meeting the conditions. Yeah, cool. Now we're fine. Now we just gotta win, which is not gonna be hard. Did it remove all of them? Fuck. There we go. Ouch. Mark prey. That didn't work. That was a massive failure. Ah, shit. That's gonna kill me. That was not on purpose. There we go. Attack him. Three. She should be able to kill him. Good. There we go. Easy shit. Cool. Alright, so basically Ivor has to take out both of these guys pretty much on his own. Which one has more armor? This guy. Alright, Ivor. Let's do this shit. So he's not much of a threat anymore, and he's not even going for Ivor. I think we're good. There we go. Nice, that didn't hurt at all. Take him out. Take out his armor. Take out his health, and we're good. Old ass game. It's not that old. In fact, this one came out like last year. Pretty sure, hold on. Yeah, this one is just a year old, dude. Released April last year. It's not an old ass game. Okay, are they technically injured? Because I think training doesn't... No, cool. What does this have? 2 ranged, distance, armor, knockback on strength attacks. Cool. I'm gonna get her all the way up there. And then upgrade him... Oh, we can't. 15, goddamn. Well, either way, we'll make her use that, which is an incredible item for range. Gives her super range distance and knockback, keeping people off her. And then we'll give this to Rook when he can have it. Knockback on strength attacks and will per kill is pretty good. We have enough to get him ahead. Forge ahead or Sundering Impact. No chance to miss. You can wreak havoc with an additional 1%, 1+ strength. Also add 1 break damage. That's pretty good for him. And then we do that. So now he's just fucking completely kitted out. Yeah, we'll give that to him. And then we will give knockback +1 strength. That's essentially the same item. We'll give that to him. Hello, Eunice. Cool. We have a lot of food, good morale, no damaged heroes.
Geirarður's Godstone is in the shadows ahead. His guidance would be a welcome gift.
This is an awesome Godstone. But we can't wait around here, I don't think. The sight of Geirarður's Godstone in the center of Oldwood surprises almost everyone. The Eastway Road surely minimized this Godstone's visitors, allowing lichens and ivies to encase it. Still, the surrounding area appears accommodating, except for the rather new and impossible rift in the ground, just beyond the stone. And already your clansmen are sloughing off their packs. Discuss the broken ground with Juno and Ivan. Yeah, sure. You find the 2 menders at the edge of the rift, peering into the depths. peering into its depths. Their hushed tones indicate a private, if not heated, debate. Ivan turns to storm off and blushes when he sees you. He waves for you to follow as he passes. Best to leave her alone when she's like this, he says. There are things I wish you knew, things I wish I could tell you, honestly. Ivan looks pained, but his resolve returns and he walks away before saying another word. Clear away some ivy and inspect the stone. Known as the god of wise counsel and direction, Geirröður is accredited with all types of discoveries and good decisions. Accredited. As you pull away large strands of ivy, Aleo reads aloud a tale inscribed. A young man came here 8 times in 8 days, seeking counsel on the matter of a young woman who had pricked his heart. On the 8th of these days, when the young man's voice had become hard with the weight of his unanswered prayers, Geirröður cried loud, saying to him, "She is not at my stone, fool boy. She lives where you live, sleeps where you sleep. She cannot love a man who is not there." As you think about the story, you discover a small nook in the stone. Inside is a lock of red hair tied with sewn cloth. The clansmen go about their rituals in Godstone and are soon ready to move on, but up ahead others have decided to make camp. You stifle a yawn but look forward to some rest. I don't really want to rest. I guess we'll have to for one day. You found another cricket. How did I know? Because you always brought crickets as a little girl. And I know you're not Harriet. I'm dreaming. But I want so badly for it to be real. I failed you in Borisgard, and I'm sorry. You were strong. You didn't need to fire that arrow for me, you know that. But like your mother, I couldn't tell you no. I wouldn't. What if Arborang is no different than Borisgard? These large towns full of men like Ruga, that's no place for a simple hunter. But the others, the farmers and the weavers, how will they fare? Who will speak for them? I think I know why you've come to me now, and I thank you. I will hold you inside my heart for strength. The vision of Alet's face changes to one of concern before a deep rumble pulls you from your dream.
Aim it. Run.
Oh shit. I've been here before, but not like this. Sekitresto. An ancient tongue. I know the language. How is it that you remain alive while inside me? I'm no longer sure I can die. Troublesome. You've been hunting me. Such arrogance. I consume what parts of this world I can, but your use of a power that is rightfully mine is no longer tolerable. A memory enters your mind. You've spoken with the serpent once before. So you swallow me? You repelled my attacks but managed to die in your own ways. Yet you maintain a grip on my power. Absorbing you as a meal makes sense. Everything shakes violently. Why must you consume me? I know of no other way. Everything I seek is just behind your thin shell of flesh. Yet something keeps me from it. And if I kept you from it long enough, would you starve? Bringing gods back to life would be easier. You must have a weakness. And so must you. The others with me will find a way to stop you. The space shudders again. The others. Could they be your end as well? But you can't. But you can control them all. You blink, and the serpent catches your hesitation. So there's one you cannot control. He would be my salvation. But another shudder. I feel it too. We are both dying. No satisfaction in mutual destruction. Impatience has undone me. Frustration to learn a solution too late. The space shakes horribly one last time. Vanek di sim yukul. The serpent hisses just before a flashing light. A terrible pain rips through you both. The two of you shriek simultaneously, and your vision dims. Who are... What happened? Hush, Juno. You're safe now. I will always keep you. Ivan, how did you do this? Save your questions. We should get away from here. So he opened up a massive gash in the serpent. Oh shit. Several humans and a few varl wander out of the old wood to rejoin. Almost all look dazed, moving by rote rather than purpose. Not much different than you and the scant few left of the caravan. Ivor pulls you aside. Look at us, Rook. There's not much to look at. Maybe that's what you mean. I couldn't do a damn thing to help. You've never seen a varl like this. We're all scattered like roaches. I don't know if all the ones missing are dead or just lost. I couldn't tell if we were chasing that serpent or trying to get away from it. And the way Ivan threw lightning at it, I've never seen anything like that. And I've lived a long damn time. He must have wounded that thing 100 times before it stopped. Then blasted open the side to save her. It was a pretty brave thing to do. Brave. Stupid. I'm sure everyone here has a different opinion. None of them really matter because it happened. We move on like we always do. You both look towards Juno and Ivan. I don't know the first thing about spellweavers, but I get the feeling he's not an ordinary mender. And a Valka being swallowed by a serpent and cut out by lightning. It sounds like one of Alio's tales. How did she live through that? I don't know how any of us, I guess not many of us, did live through it. The silence that follows becomes an unavoidable presence. Okay. I'm gonna set up camp because it is 1:14 a.m. and I have a meeting at 10 a.m. and I have things to do before I get to bed, so I gotta go. So this was yet another 1-hour stream approximately. Maybe not even that. Yeah, 43 minutes, Jesus Christ. This was super short. This is 1 minute on OBS, but realistically it hasn't been live for that long. I mean, I guess I can't promise anything, but next week should be a regular 2-hour stream and should be on time. It's just, it's been very busy for me these last few days. Good for you, Scott. So, yeah, it was super short, but I hope you did enjoy, and it's a decent place to cut off anyway, after a massive serpent attack. hopefully we can get this whole thing back on track, and I hope you enjoyed. So I'm going to go ahead and skedaddle, and then carry on next week.